So you might be wondering why we're in Midyat. Actually, I watched Hejjaye.
Oh my god. What are these tanks doing?
This city, the sunken city of Batman, is actually 12,000 years old.
Hasankeyf.
Hasankeyf. In Batman.
In Batman province.
Yeah, I just wanted to say we're in Batman. I've always wanted to come to Batman. Just say I've been to Batman.
Yeah.
Morning.
So
It's not the morning, it's
our
midday.
hotel is just behind us and we're going to Midyat today, which is around 2 hours drive from Mardin, and again it's supposed to be really nice there. We'll show you what Midyat's like. The park, look how close we need to be. So these are the back streets.
I'm so scared right now. Mem's trying to reverse the car back in the little alleyway. My face. Oh, I'm literally touching it. Oh my god, look how close that is.
This is the daytime traffic. And actually, another point about Old Mardin is extremely safe. You've got the police officers right there by the entrance of our street. They're constantly here, day in, day out. They're just sat on the left. These guys, again, on a motorbike, they're different. You also have Bekji, which is like a guard.
I've already
The
explained
police
that.
officer's helping me right behind. He's telling me to reverse. Everyone's super helpful. Salam Ahmed. So, a little bit.
There's a
That's
town
tricky.
called Batman, and I just really want to go there. It's not all Old Mardin. There are new parts of this place. They're currently building a lot of new houses. So Midyat is about 50 kilometers away from Old Mardin, and the roads are really good, so it should be a pretty straight ride. It's telling us, the sat nav is telling us it's going to be an hour. So we'll see you there.
We're now in Midyat and it's quite a big city. Parked up on the side of the road and it's 31 degrees.
I don't really want to get out of the car yet because I'm trying to enjoy the last bit of the aircon while I can. As soon as you open a window or open the car doors, it's like, it's hot.
We're just walking past the police station and this is the size of those brick walls.
Now in the high street of Midyat, we're just walking around, and just like Mardin, it has the same kind of shops, a lot of gold, a lot of souvenir shops, and Suryani wine. So we're about to go find some food to eat, and then we'll continue exploring in the old bit of Midyat where all the architectures are.
So we're now just exploring the old city.
We just entered a cafe / locanta with a pigeon house.
These pigeons are actually special because they are only type that's down here. Look at their feet, they've got fur. Feathers. That was good, huge, look at that.
This is the Gelişkehane, and it's another inn which was used by the merchants to sleep over like a hotel, and it's now currently being used as a restaurant and cafe, hotel. It was owned by Christians and now it's being rented out by someone Kurdish. So in Midyat actually there's a lot of Yezidis, there are Christians, previously there were Jews living here. So in this part of Turkey, who knew that there'd be lots of Christians living in one location?
I belong here.
In use, these were the rooms that were used, and the animals also would be tied up here. People would rest here and continue their trade. The individual rooms have now been converted to, accommodate for guests. This is what they look like inside. So people can sit down on the floor and eat, as in most Arabic or Middle Eastern traditions.
Okay, so you might be wondering why we're in Midyat. Actually, I watched Hejje and I was like, where is that? I want to go there. And it turned out to be in Midyat, and actually a lot of the Turkish dizes or
TV series
were shot here in Midyat because of its culture,
the architecture,
the
buildings.
and the buildings all around us. So we're about to go see it. Today I came as Rayan and I hope to find Miran. He's behind the camera. He's behind the camera.
Good save, good save. So 5 minutes up the street, we can now see all the houses, the historical houses.
So actually what we didn't plan well was that we should have stayed here for the night. So we can go to the monastery, which is about 20 kilometers from here. But we didn't think of that. Here it is, I found it.
Which one?
Hejje Konak.
Wow, there's a huge crowd over there. Look, you can go inside and see.
Is Turkey safe?
Yeah, literally.
Is Turkey safe? This is my...
There's just police everywhere we go in the southeast. There's already like 2 guys in front of the door.
Is
Right
Turkey
there.
safe?
Right there. But then there's more backup arrived. Backup's arrived.
Is Turkey safe?
Okay, can you stop saying that? But the fact that there's a lot of police presence does kind of say, actually, why are there so many? There must be a need.
I hope not.
Yeah. Anyway, right, now go back to explaining what Dizzy this.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you about the history of Midyat and why all the dizzes were filmed here. It's because it's based on the southeast traditions where they have Asheret families, usually big families, and they all live in konaks like this, really big ones. And then all the brothers and sisters and cousins and
Big
whatnot,
families.
a huge family live in one roof, and that is why you get the drama that you get in the dizzes.
But this is obviously exaggerated.
Imagine what 20 also family in one roof will do to you.
That's just the siblings, not including their kids.
Yeah.
Like 15 kids, 10 kids in the
Yeah.
southeast.
So you'll have about 100 people living in one konak. Imagine the drama you'd get out of that. Go up right at the top where the flag is. We'll show you that later.
We got the doors confused because they're so big.
Yeah, and this is the most popular one, as you can see, because a lot of people are going into it. It's $7 to go in. I hope it's worth it. And that's where she ran out. Oh my god, this actually is it. This is their kitchen where she used to get bitched about. It's true. Come in. Yeah, and then this is where the girl sat, the really cute girl.
Yeah. It's just huge in here. It's very cool. Stone houses. This is the storage room. Because it's cool, they would keep like cheese and stuff in here.
Bu da binanın alt kısmıdır. Yani böyle kayaları, yani orijinal kayalar koymuş böyle. İlk yerleşim alanı burası.
Wow.
Burası 240 yıl.
240.
En tepedeki 1948 o ayrı yapılmış. Ama bunlar eski.
Çok güzel.
So it's actually quite busy considering it's a Tuesday. There are a lot of tourists here, local tourists. It's not too bad, but they're still in the way.
It's worth it for 7
They're
liras.
still in the way. I'm being so selfish. No, it's worth it. 7 liras, it's not too bad. The space is big enough. This house is actually a Syrian house. You can probably tell, I don't know if you can tell, but the furniture is probably still original. This is where we put. I just do it. Do my Disney movie. Niye bıraktın ya? That's what she says in like 10 episodes. So this is the spot where everyone takes a picture. So we finished touring the Hezje Konak. Now we're going to go and see other konaks, but I don't think they're going to compare to this because this is the most popular one.
In Midyat there are 6 churches, 2 monasteries and 12 mosques, and all the locals, some young kids helping us out finding the churches. I think we're quite late, they might be shut.
Abdul Salam. In Midyat, you'll see a lot of these kids who will ask you, and actually they won't ask you, they'll just tell you about the history, where you're going, lead you to where you are, you have a conversation, next thing you know, there's like 10 of them following you around.
And then they'll ask for money.
And then they'll ask for a tip. They won't ask you directly for money, but they'll say, Abi, Abi, Abi.
Okay, it's open, so we're going to go in the church. So it's shut.
How did they get in?
Oradasın. Nasıl oradasın?
Everything shuts here quite early. Church, for example, was shut at 4. And then the monastery that we wanted to go to shuts at 5. So it's quite annoying because it's really hot during the day and you can't do anything, and then everything shuts early. So you really have like 2 to 3 hours time to explore, which I'm quite annoyed about, as you can tell by my face.
Iris was super keen to go to the Morgabia monastery, which is 25 kilometers or so away. But now we're going to Hasankeyf, which is a sunken city, and that's supposedly 15 minutes drive. So we're now going to get there before it's too dark. We've just had to stop to get this view because it's absolutely incredible. And here you can actually have tea and coffee. Made it at Hasankeyf just in time.
Okay, so this is actually the first village that I've seen in Turkey that doesn't involve apartments. The actual houses. We made it to Batman. Can you believe it? I'm in Batman. Batman.
What a city name.
Spider-Man, Batman.
This is Hasankeyf.
The sunken city of Batman is actually 12,000 years old. Hasankeyf. In Batman.
In Batman province.
Yeah, I just wanted to say we're in Batman. I've always wanted to come to Batman. Just say I've been to Batman. Now I have.
But yeah, this is 12,000 years old. This is just like insane. Assyrians, Ottomans, Romans, you name it. Alexander the Great conquered this place. Then got taken over by the Ottomans, but it's like a fortress. Like, it's so strategic. There's almost no way it could have been invaded. I don't know how they did it, but because of the dam project, it's now kind of mostly sunken. So there's a lot of it actually that's sunken, that water. But
no, it's been flooded. So the dam actually flooded the city. A lot of international and local, what do you call them?
Yeah, people opposed it.
Yeah.
And actually, people then got resettled into this new estate, which you can
But
see in these houses.
This actually became a protected site. I don't know which year, but it's now protected.
This is the new settlements people were moved into. The local residents, 3,000 of them, opposed it, but they couldn't stop it.
The only thing I really like about this is there's the same colour as the rock formation at the back, Well, not the rock formation, but the mountains. It's
It
about-
blends in more.
It blends in. It's not a high rise, and I think it looks really good. So the old town of Hasankeyf wasn't actually flooded until 2020. So this all happened very recently, and as part of the disaster that happened with building the dam, I just find it really sad for people here, to be honest. I don't really know them, haven't met them, but I'm sad that they've all had to be relocated and they've all lost their homes because of this dam.
But think about the benefits and how many people get electricity from this dam.
But damn you, dam.
Getting a bit dark, but there's no one else left around now. We've got the whole place to ourselves. This is the Zeynel Bey tomb, and they salvaged this because it's resemblance to the Azerbaijan and Turkestan structure, and represents reflects the medieval city that Hasankeyf once was.
Yeah, how
This is how they
look.
moved it. Yeah, they literally lifted the structure up and moved it. See? They put a platform underneath and it was just lifted and rolled like putting on a cart or something. It's like a massive concrete platform with wheels.
That's a wrap for this vlog. I think our Midyat and Hasankeyf felt a bit rushed because we did leave Mardin quite late. We left around 12, so we got to Midyat around 1 or 2ish. I probably would have spent a day or slept a night in Midyat because there are some stuff to see further than Midyat, and you can also take stuff in while you're in Midyat, not just walking around and then it's like done. I felt like I've done it, but yeah, it depends on how you are. Maybe a tour is better for you because then it feels more structured. For us, it's not really structured, we're just exploring.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, there's more stuff coming. Oh my god. There's loads of them coming out. Get behind us as well.
Is Turkey safe?
As you can see, we're now driving through the night and we come across another military police station. For some reason there's like 4 or 5 heavy armoured vehicles that are coming out back to back. One is currently behind me. We don't know if they're going for a military operation or is this a regular checkup, but it seems a bit abnormal. There's like 5 or 6 of these. Oh my god. What are these tanks doing? What is going on? Are we going on a military operation or something? I have no idea what's going on right now. There's literally loads of these cars. I don't know. This is in Midyat, in the city centre right now. 7 PM, it's not even that late.